I'm Jacob Latimore, and I play Emmett.
I'm Tiffany Boone, and I play Jerica.
Yolonda Ross, and I play Jada.
So my first question is, what is it about your roles that attracted you to the show?
The thing about my role that attracted me to, just the project in general and the role, was just that I wanted to represent the urban community in Chicago. You know, we always talk about this is a voice for Chicago, this series, and my character in particular, I just feel like he's one of those good kids in the neighborhood who just fighting that temptation of trying not to do the worst things to get ahead. And now that he's a young father, he's not only taking care of himself, he's taking care of another being, so that much pressure is on him to make more money. And there's only a few ways you can make money in those types of circumstances, and we see Emmett fight that temptation of like, all right, maybe I'll do this illegal thing, but I ain't gonna kill nobody, or I ain't gonna sell no drugs or things like that. So he's fighting that mental battle in his head. Yeah.
Just trying to keep my son in line. Jada's a single mother, and that's something that I don't feel we pay attention to a lot, as far as those moms out there taking care of themselves, taking care of their child, taking care of everything in their lives, and just continuing on. They're kind of like unpaid heroes, in this country, which I'm glad that the show is shedding light on.
I was drawn to Jerica because I had never played someone so close to myself. I normally play like 15-year-olds who kill people. Like, honestly, I do. I play a lot of serial killers. And she felt like people I know, people who are my friends, my family. And I thought it was an opportunity to show a young black woman with natural hair, and that was educated and sexy and loved her man, like all these things that we don't see enough of. And so that's why I wanted to play her.
So you guys have a rare opportunity that you're filming in Chicago, and it's actually about Chicago. Typically, a lot of film and TV uses it as a backdrop, pretending it's New York or Los Angeles or whatever. What is it like first working on location and also sort of treating the city as a character itself?
It was amazing. I mean, if you've never been to Chicago during the summer, get yourself there, okay? Like that lake, it's beautiful city. There's so much to do. The food's amazing. There's a party every 5 minutes. And that, it is really a character of its own, like you said, with or without the show. That city is a character. And then to be able to like shed a light on that city that gives so much, like it was amazing. And I think it helped our performances to be more authentic because we were surrounded by the city.
Yeah. And it's like you said, the show is called The Shy, so it's not called The Hood or so like if we gonna call it The Shy, we gotta represent The Shy. And if we didn't film in The Shy, I would have shied away from the project because it's Chicago is its own place. You can't film in Detroit and like make it look like Chicago. It's just not. Or you can't film in New York and make it like it's Chicago, even though they have some similarities in the city-like vibes. But it was incredible. I turned 21 in Chicago last year. I like saying that. I've been saying that in a few interviews. That's why they laughing right now. But I really got the chance to, because it's really a 21 and up city. So before, like right where we start filming in July, and then August was approaching, and I couldn't get in nowhere. I was like, man, I can't wait till like a month from now, And it all changed, and I was able to really explore the city, go to the club, see the people, and really just explore the way I can legally. So. Yeah.
I just want to say everything they just said, and it was a wonderful place to be, and we had to do it right. Pretty much that's it, and people are gonna let you know right then and there. So I appreciate that too.
Wonderful. And my final question is, what do you really hope that audiences take away from the show?
A positive representation of the city and its people.
I think we just really you're seeing human beings. When a place is looked at as the most dangerous place in the U.S., you sort of shy away from it because that's just what you see through the media. And like we said before, we're giving Chicago a voice. We're giving the good-hearted people, the people that want to be better, that want to do great in life, but they just dealing with some terrible circumstances. They may not be in the best positions, and the things they do to leave those situations may not be the most correct things, but you see their heart, and you see their humanity. So that's the main thing for I think for all of us and for me for sure.
I hope that people gain empathy from watching the show, because I think when you're overwhelmed by numbers, 12 people killed this weekend, it's hard to really empathize with those people, because it's not a person to you, it's just a number. And when you hear the so-called president of the United States say we're sending in troops, we want to send in troops to a city, it becomes like another world to you. And so I think with this show, hopefully people will see themselves in these characters, and hopefully they'll be able to be more resources given to the city. That's what I really, really hope. Yeah.